Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Bread Show podcast, where we serve a fresh slice of truth and sprinkle on some more goodness for your soul. I'm your host, Diego, and thank you to all my subscribers for listening daily to my podcast. It is an honor for me for you to take your time and listening to my podcast. So I appreciate you. I thank you. You are great. You are awesome and amazing. Thank you. Let's get into it. The daily bread for today is get up and fight against ignorance. Ignorance is a lack of knowledge or information. Ignorance is bad. Get up and fight against ignorance, people. You don't want to be ignorant. God calls ignorance darkness because when you are ignorant, you are in darkness. You cannot see where to go. That's how bad ignorance is. Imagine at night, you turn off the light in your room. You can't see nothing. Whatever's in front of you, you will bump into it. If there's a hole, you will fall into the hole. You know why? Because you cannot see. That's how bad ignorance is. In Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, God said, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will also reject you from being priests for me. Because you have forgotten the law of your God, I will also forget your children." Ignorance is serious. Listen to what God said. Listen to how he started the verse. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And remember, I said ignorance is lack of knowledge. So let's just replace that. My people are destroyed because of ignorance. Ignorance will destroy you. And listen, God said, because you have rejected knowledge, I will also reject you. So you cannot represent God if you choose to be ignorant. You cannot, because he will reject you. The proof is in Hosea 4 verse 6. I encourage you to go read it. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. Read it and see it for yourself. If you choose to be ignorant, if you don't want to pursue knowledge with understanding, if you don't fight ignorance, God will not use you. He will not use you. Do not listen to people saying that, oh, you know what? The moment God calls you, worry about what he tells you to do. No, he will give you knowledge. He will give you knowledge and understanding daily to equip you to do what he calls you to do. But if you reject that knowledge, if you don't want to learn, if you are someone who's too lazy to learn, then guess what? He will not use you. And it gets worse. It says, because you have forgotten the law of your God, I will forget your children. Now, if you are listening to me, you are not a Christian, you don't read your Bible. You say, well, that doesn't apply to me. But hold on. As long as you are in this world, if you reject knowledge, you will not be successful. Your success depends on the amount of knowledge that is available to you and how well you understand that knowledge. For example, if you go into a new job, you refuse to learn, eventually the company will fire you because you don't want to cooperate. That's why they put you through training, so they can equip you with the knowledge and the understanding to succeed. Now, if you reject that, guess what? They will have to hire somebody else. And it's the same way. If you are a Christian, you refuse to learn, you refuse to read your Bible to know, then guess what? God will reject you. So it is very important to get up every day to fight ignorance. Open up your Bible. Read the Bible. Read a book. Go on YouTube. Watch videos that will add knowledge into your life. Stop scrolling on social media. Ignorance will always bring poverty into your life. You know the main reason why you're poor, it's not the lack of money. It's the lack of knowledge with understanding that brings money. Because money, you attract money. This world make you think that you can just get up and go get money. How's that working out for you? How long have you been chasing money? And the amount of money that you wish to have, does it come to you? You know what will bring that amount of money? The knowledge that it requires with understanding. That's what will bring it to you. So knowledge with understanding is important. Is the only way that you fight ignorance, with knowledge and understanding. The willingness to learn, the willingness to wake up and say, you know what? I want to know more. I want to increase my knowledge. And how do you know that you lack knowledge in a particular area? Is when you fail over and over again in this area. Then you need to stop and ask yourself, what do I need to learn in order to have success? If your marriage is failing, then there is knowledge and understanding that you need to make it work. If you are failing at your job, then there is knowledge and understanding that you need. In whatever you are failing in life, there is knowledge and understanding. Take the time. Don't ignore it. Don't think that, oh, you know what? It will work out fine. Don't just sit down. No, get up and fight. Fight ignorance. Make it a mission and say to yourself, ignorance have no place in your life. No place. Once you detect which aspect in your life ignorance is, turn on the light. How do you turn on the light? Knowledge. Wisdom. Wisdom bring light. Wisdom is light. Pursue that. Make that your mission, starting right now. I hope that you apply what I'm telling you so that you can have success in your life. I thank you very much for listening to this podcast. Until next time, stay savvy.